We are the Lion Gaming crew, and in this Diablo 2 Resurrected video, we're going to be giving you guys a complete breakdown, if you will, a complete guide to leveling from level 0 all the way up to level 99. Now, this guide is going to be comprehensive. We're going to show you guys some gear that is going to be helping you guys get these levels as fast as possible. Stay all the way till the end so you don't miss a drip of information. So, from level 0 to level 20, you really want to target farm Tristram. Now, in Tristram, Old Tristram I should say, in the Stony Fields, after you go save Cain, you can repeat that boss farm over and over again. Now, you want to be targeting the champion packs and boss packs in that area until you hit level 20. So, we're just going to quickly pop into Tristram really quick if I can find it. What's really going to help too is as soon as you get to Act 2, you're going to be able to get your hands on a Staff of Teleportation. And that Staff of Teleportation is going to let you maneuver so quickly, so even if you didn't start as a sorceress, you're going to get that crucial mobility skill very early on in the game. So you guys get the point. We're not going to actually just run all the way over to the Stony Fields. So from level 0 to level 20, you want to go to kill Rakanushu, go into Old Tristram, and farm that area, killing all the uniques, champ packs, and even Griswold himself. Make sure you kill all of them. Then, once you get to level 20, you're going to want to go to Act 2. Now, you're going to want to breeze through Act 2 as fast as you possibly can until you get to the end of Act 2. And where you're going to farm from level 20 to level 30 is going to be in the Canyon of the Magi. You're going to do what we call tomb runs. Now, after you complete this mission and kill the boss of this area, Duriel, you're going to be able to run in the you're going to be able to run in the Tomb of the Magi as many times as you want. Talrash's tomb, sorry. You can run through all the tombs in the map, and then you're going to save and exit. You're going to do this from level 30 to level 40. So you can run into any of these tombs. It doesn't matter which one you do, but you want to make sure you clear them all before you move on to the next area. So this is what you're going to do from level 20 to level 30, is the Talrash's tomb runs. But before you do that though, you're going to want to shop in the vendor and let Golene to get a Staff of Teleportation. Now the reason why you want to pick this up is it's going to let you be a lot more mobile. You're going to be able to get around a lot faster instead of just having to walk everywhere. And that can be purchased from this guy right here, the Dragon guy. He usually will have one. If not, you can just walk out of town and come back. And it also helps if you're under level 20 by the time you buy this, because then you only have to look for the one that is red and you don't have to go through them all like we are right here. So find your Staff of Teleportation, farm Talrash's tomb from 20 to 30. After that, you're going to go to Act 3 and you're going to do Travinkle runs. This is what you're going to do from level 30 to 40. The Trav has the entry to the Durance of Hate where you fight Mephisto, so you can also choose to do Mephisto at the end of this run, but really you just want to farm the council members. These council members have a really good drop table of a lot of good loot that is going to help get you that stuff that you need to really take your character to the next level. Alternatively, you can just run right past this and try to work on going into Nightmare difficulty and then farming Nightmare and Dariel. It's really up to you, but I find that doing these council runs right here, just because of how many of these guys, hey my man, thank you, how many of these guys are unique, and the unique mobs have a higher chance to drop loot. As you can see, we just got a set ring right there. So this is what you're gonna do from level 40 to around, I would say 50, is doing either going into Nightmare and doing Nightmare runs of Endariel and Countess to get your runes, to then build your Enigma, to build your Spirit, or you can run Diablo in the River of Flame, or you can run Baal. And this is kind of going to be where we're bridging into Nightmare difficulty now. But I would recommend being at least level 40 before going into Nightmare, just so you're like really leveled. You can go to Nightmare whenever you want because it's not as difficult as the next upgrade to Hell difficulty, so really it's up to you. So I'm gonna let that part of the video from like level 30 to 40, just you can decide, because you can level in 40 if you want to, you know, in Nightmare. It's perfectly viable. So we're going to step on to level 50 now. For level 50, you want to do Nightmare Bail Runs. This is going to be the best way for you to get experience, as well as getting those crucial drops, those crucial items that are really, really going to help your character. Bail in Nightmare has a really, really good loot drop table, one of the best bosses to farm, and that and in Daryl, guys. Act 1 in Daryl, the very first boss in Nightmare, has the highest chances of dropping a Stone of Jordan ring. Now, if you guys don't know, the Stone of Jordan ring can be traded to vendors, and they actually updated this in patch 2.4 to make it server bound. So whenever you sell a Stone of Jordan ring to a vendor, you have a chance to spawn Diablo clone, which is the only way to get one of the best small charms, or large charms in the game, the Annihilus. Oh, sorry, it's a small charm. I went too far. It is a small charm. The Annihilus small charm. Any character can bend from it. It is an amazing small charm. I wish I had one, but I don't actually have one. That is how freaking rare and valuable they are. So you're going to be wanting to do Daryl runs from, I would say, level 40 to level 50, around that range. You know, Nightmare and Daryl, really, really good loot drop table. After you get done farming her and you feel like you're ready to go on to the next area, you're going to remain in Nightmare, but you're going to again rush through Act 2 as fast as possible, beat Daryl in the Tal Rasha's tomb, and then do tomb runs, guys. Tomb runs are such a good way to get XP, and they are in the Canyon of the Magi. Now, remind you, after you kill Duriel, you can do all of the tombs in the map. It doesn't even matter which one you go into. You clear all of them, and then you reset your game. This is a great way to get experience. This is a really, really good area to get items, a lot of rune drops, a lot of mob bosses, like a lot of mob packs, uniques, all that can be found in the Tomb of Tal Rasha, which is in the Canyon of the Magi. So from 50 to 60, you have a lot of freedom on what you want to do. You can do Nightmare Bail runs once you hit 60. From 60 all the way to level 80, you're going to want to just be doing Nightmare Bail runs. It's the most bang for your buck until you feel like you're ready to go into Hell. Now, I say you have to go to 80 is because that's just my personal recommendation. You guys can go to Hell difficulty whenever you want, but I'd highly just suggest sticking in Nightmare. It might take a little bit longer to level up, but it's going to be worth it, guys. It's going to be worth it because you do not want to die in Hell. You lose experience when you die in Hell, and it's just a big pain in the butt. So you do not want that to happen. So I recommend just leveling Nightmare Bail until you hit level 80. Now we get into the fun part. Once you're level 80, or you feel confident enough to tackle Hell, we can move on to the Hell guide. Now, Hell is pretty much like the previous two methods. It's practically the same. Not much is really changed when you move into Hell difficulty. The only thing that you're going to be doing in Hell difficulty is basically, this is where the end game begins. You know, level 80 to level 99. It's the final push of Diablo, but yet the hardest yet, because each level is going to mean a lot more experience that needs to be gained. So what I would suggest from level 85 to 99 is just targeting level 85 areas. Now, there's a lot of these areas in the game, and we're going to do a quick rundown of the ones that I think are the best. So we have the first one, which is in Act 1, and it is the pits. Now, how you get there is you go from the outer Koistler waypoint, you go on the path, you hook a right, and then there you go. You're in the pits. You clear that. That is a level 85 area. Then you can move on to the Stony Tombs, which is in Act 2, Lut Galeen. You walk out into the rocky waste and you find the tomb. And that's where that staff of teleportation is going to come in handy, because if you have that, you're going to be able to quickly get to your destination. Another really, really great farming spot is, of course, in the Black Marsh. It is going to be the Countess's Forgotten Tower, guys. Once you get to level 4 and 5, they are considered level 85 areas, so they're great for magic finding, and they're also great for getting runes, because the Countess has that special rune drop table, and she can drop up to an Ist rune, guys. So fantastic leveling spot and farming spot just to get those crucial runes you're going to need to make your Enigma, to make, you know, your god weapons, basically. You're going to need it to make your grief. You're going to need it to, you know, do a lot of useful stuff. But I would recommend at this point at least having a King's Grace built if you're a melee build. If you're a caster, you're going to want to have a Spirit made. You should have had this made a while ago. I forgot to mention it. You want to make this as fast as possible, and the runes that you need to be for this can be completed from Act 5 Quest 2, or you can farm them in the Nightmare Countess. The Spirit is going to be your best friend. Every class can use this rune word right here. The +2 to all skills. It has a max of +35% faster cast rate, and you could also build it in a shield if you're a caster. That's really going to give you a 1-up when it comes to just overall, like, that faster cast rate. It's going to help a lot of casting characters hit that crucial breakpoint needed to just cast as fast as possible. So 80 to 99. After you guys farm the Countess, get all the runes that you need to make your Enigma, to make your Fortitude, to make your Insight, to make your Infinity. After you guys get completely geared up and you're ready to level hard, it's time to hit Baal. Now see, that's the problem, is because I don't have Baal unlocked, so you're first gonna need to kill Diablo in hell. I need help from a friend, basically, because my lonely Whirly Barb can't kill Diablo in hell by himself. But trust me guys, I have other 99 characters. You just do Diablo, you get him done, and then you farm Baal. Baal is always going to be your best bet. He has a really good drop table. It's a level 85 area, meaning anything in the game can drop from him. So just farm Baal. It's going to take a very long time. Once you get into the 85s to 99 area, it's so much XP, guys, is going to be needed to get into the next area. But you know what, though? If you're willing to grind it out, Baal on hell is going to be your best bet. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. Definitely stay tuned for my rune word guide, which is going to be coming out next week. It's going to be a comprehensive guide of all of the different rune words found in the game, which ones you should be looking for, which ones I think are the best. So stay tuned for that. We got a lot more D2R content on the way. So as always, stay safe, stay happy, stay gaming. Thank you all for watching, man, and shout out to each and every single one of my subscribers, man. You guys have absolutely been killing it. Hopefully next week we'll have some more Diablo 3 gear in the game for you guys to enjoy, and we'll be keep cranking out the videos as always on this channel. So again, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys all have a fantastic day or evening, and I hope to catch you all in a future video coming out soon. Peace.